Educators are inherently good relationship builders. The system is not aligned for relationships. The system is set up like a factory. So, like each student comes to a class for 47 minutes, then they move to their next class. So what BARR really does is disrupt what that looks like. So there's relationships inherently built into the system, and students really are able to thrive. BARR stands for Building Assets, Reducing Risks. The BARR model is predicated on two pillars. One is on relationships, and the other is on data.
The traditional school, they're very siloed. So if you were part of the English department, you would mostly talk to the English teachers. Most of the conversations would be about academics. BARR is completely different.
The BARR model takes away that isolated approach to education, and it really creates a community of learners and educators working collectively together.
So BARR organizes teachers into multidisciplinary teams. So they work an English teacher with a science teacher, with a social studies teacher, with a math teacher. They discuss students, not curriculum.
They're finding trends, they're finding themes among students in terms of, what's working well, what's not.
Then they take the time to intentionally build relationships with those students. After they know the students well, they create together strategies that they believe will work for those students.
So there's just a cross culture of everybody's perspective. It just is an amazing continuity for teachers to grow and thrive in, but also for students to grow and thrive in.
Typically, there's a 40% reduction in failure rate. Standardized test scores in both math and reading go up. There's an increase in attendance, a decrease in discipline, and then when you do surveys, both staff and students report a much, much better environment. All students do better under this model, but one of the unique pieces is it closes the opportunity gap. Our largest effect sizes are for Black, Hispanic, and students living in poverty.
And this works equally well in rural schools, urban schools, suburban schools, in charter schools, in private schools, in public schools. There is no barrier to where it will work. That's the magic of BARR.
We're currently in over 40 schools in Minnesota right now, and we're over 200 schools nationwide, and we've served over 200,000 students at this point. I'm very, very hopeful. It's amazing to work with educators that have chosen to commit their professional lives to this.
BARR understands that relationships and academic improvement work together. They're one and the same. I see individual students who on the first day of school couldn't have been less engaged. By the last day of school, be engaged. We're making a difference, and that's what motivates people. That's why people become teachers in the first place.
It is the most fulfilling work I've ever done in my entire life, and it gives me a lot of excitement for the future when I look to see how BARR can continue to expand and grow.